I got a hot cup of tea. My phone's on D&D. My cup of tea is hot and ready. My mic is sounding beautiful. The video is ready. We might as well get into this. Y'all right here. Y'all right here in the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions only on the Flex Mind Network. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, we here. We here. I've been waiting to watch this. I understand y'all been waiting, but I've been waiting to watch this, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Holy, when I saw it drop yesterday and the timing that I had, I'm like, I can't do it today. I can't do it today. But we here today, okay? On this fine Sunday. Fine Sunday. That purple light looking good right now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the purple demon emojis out there supporting the #1 villain on YouTube. Appreciate every single one of y'all, no cap. Love y'all energy, bro. Swear to God. Look, y'all about to get the Canadian perspective about this video right here. Alright? I can't wait. I can't wait to hit the play button, bro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but we gotta do our due diligence and let y'all know. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. With that being said, let's get into this, bro. Because, bro, how are we gonna pack out Drake? I'm just curious. You know? I'm just curious. You know? Oh, man. But yes, please drop a comment down below. I want to hear y'all thoughts, alright? I want to hear what y'all thoughts are about this video. So with that being said, let's hit the play button. Lego.
You know, it's like
Kanye.
Like take Drake and Lucien out, that just alters everything, because that's such a control thing they had, the algorithm, the way that they work together to fix the numbers, that they work together to fix the numbers.
Fix the numbers.
They work together to fix the numbers.
Warning. This video is for comedy purposes only, so loosen up. None of this is factual, just widely opinionated jokes served extra spicy for your entertainment. It's sad.
We're here, brother. Don't worry.
And it's all good.
Don't get it twisted. The warning is definitely a warning, but we weren't born yesterday, okay? You still gonna drop facts in this mug, alright? Now, it might be opinionated because it's coming from your perspective, but anybody with a trained brain will see that you're still speaking facts. But I understand the protection, alright? Sometimes you gotta put a condom on the video so all them soft ass bitches. You know what? Let me not finish that one. Let's get back into this one, alright?
Good fun. If you're sensitive, overly emotional, or the type to clutch your pearls at the slightest hint of humor, this is your cue to exit. Nah, seriously.
Talk to him.
Get out. Save your tears, because they're not welcomed here.
Oh boy. Here we go. Is this Candyman? Nigga, you comparing yourself to Candyman? You better go on with it.
That echoes in the alleyways. They will say I shed innocent blood.
Oh my God.
Far from innocent, but they'll say you were. That's all that matters.
Yo, this is quality right here. Oh my God. I know exactly what's happening right now. And this man starts levitating. Bro, this was a crazy moment right here.
Your local county authorities have issued a civil...
Let's go! Let's go!
Aubrey. Hip-hop first official Karen. Honestly, I would like to retire
Yes!
Karen and replace it with Obs. Aubrey or Obs. No more Karens. Well, the Drake era is officially over. This bum tried to name all the pop artists that Kendrick collabed with, like you ain't over here collabing with the Police. This 69 guy.
Oh my God. These AI images.
Talent for real. Drake. For those who are new here, welcome to the Packout. This isn't about journalism. It's not about righteous opinions. And I'm not coming from a moral high ground. I'm here to call out nonsense and bully these bums.
I saw my dad get arrested by like a SWAT team at the border, you know, for trying to cross over. I've seen things that didn't make me happy. They were character building, and that's why I think people in the hood can still connect with what I'm saying. What?
My head. Yo, my head hurts right now. No, hold on. My head hurts. Why did that hurt my head, bro? Holy shit. Oh, that caught me all the way off guard. Oh. What?
In my pocket, because that wasn't my struggle necessarily. Many months later.
Make it big messy, make it big. Well, Michael Vick, like I've never heard.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
A lie?
I had to race so much times I had to fix the bumper. Are you crazy? Did your plug show you 30 gliz?
Yo, I'm from Canada. I'm from a city adjacent from Toronto. How do people support this dude, bruh? Yo, this Canadian delusional mindset, we gotta cut that out, bruh. This naivety that we keep up here, thinking that we top dog, knowing that America runs us, is outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. How are we sitting here supporting this? I can't support this kind of talent because it's not talented. Anybody with a trained mind would know this man he's damn near an industry plant. He's probably the greatest industry plant in the world. Easily. Bro, look at all the variables from when he started. You can't make this up. He had, as a beginner, brand new individual from Canada, to get all these blessings. Every single one of these individuals from America, all these different artists, gave him blessings. Everyone gave him blessings for what? You can't make this up. You cannot make this. This is insane, bro. This is insane. And I'm giving an honest opinion because the reason why I'm like this is because he does have the potential to be an individual that is prominent in the rap industry. But he never taps into his bag. He never does. Why? Why are you so scared? If you claim to be that guy, like I always say, why don't you do what you need to do? Stop doing what you want to do because you look weird. You have a civil duty as a rapper, as the top rapper, to get shit moving, and you don't want to do that. That's weird. Yo, we're peeling back the skin right now. Pause. We finna see who he really is, bruh. And Deleted's gonna help us with that. Let's go.
Fucking condo? Where? What exactly? You guys never been nowhere. You guys never been 4 yard ice, none of that. You guys...
Crazy.
This man done gentrified rap. He said, get these ghetto heathens out of here. We are bringing in the suburbs. Drake has filed a federal lawsuit against UMG for defamation of character, harassment. Yeah, harassment. Ain't that crazy?
I see we use the same AI page.
This guy, Rihanna, Kanye, Serena, Whitney, Meg. Harassment though, right? And the use of bots to falsely inflate streams. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Verse uno. Not even 30 minutes after he withdrew from his original petition. You know, the RICO he got against UMG.
Yep.
He took it back just to slap them across their face with an official lawsuit.
I study rap battles for a living.
No, you don't.
This man has dragged and prolonged this beef entirely by himself. Sure, you could blame the internet and media for keeping things alive, but honestly, if Drake didn't keep handing out so much free content for jokes over the past year and just stayed out the damn spotlight, this whole beef would have fizzled out like a flat soda. Instead, he kept shaking the bottle to just splatter it back in his face. And he covered in loser shit.
Wow.
Wild. Aubrey, if you don't wipe yourself off, if he would have remained out of the fucking way, this would have died down a long time ago.
Facts.
But he reignites it every chance he gets. He just a sad-ass clown. Drake is out here proving that he's the thirstiest dude in the rap game.
No doubt.
It's honestly embarrassing. Instead of clapping back with bars, this man is weaponizing legal documents like some suburban dad trying to sue his HOA over a noise complaint. He's the certified Karen boy at this point. How are you going to drag your own credibility through the mud just because Kendrick bodied you? You looking like a real loser. Taking L's left and right. L's are just bending you over at this point. You are submitting to L's. L's are literally strapping you the fuck down. You have fully submitted to L's. You're L's bitch. Kendrick, on the other hand, is chilling in silence, letting the diss track not like us do.
Kendrick has not done a... He haven't said anything.
Quiet, confident, and undeniable talent. Meanwhile, Drake...
Yo, the fact that Kendrick has not said anything at all is absolutely insane. He hasn't said a word. He hasn't said nothing. Oh my, this is insane. This man literally... He literally gave this man the biggest L of his career and then sat back with the popcorn. He has the big bag of smart food just eating that shit. One kernel at a time with his scary ass. Oh my goodness.
Is in the corner writing lawsuits like a scorned ex who can't let go. Drake.
Get up!
Kendrick didn't even flinch, and that's what really killing Aubrey. The silence is louder than any track Drake could ever drop right now. He knows it, because with Aubrey, he'd rather play victim. You know what?
This nigga probably playing with his kids right now.
Rap battles for a living. Boy, if you don't get...
Drake, I could see right through you. I knew you was a Karen deep down inside. Don't forget, I predicted this lawsuit. This defamation of character lawsuit that you got going on. I uploaded a video on April 24th, 2024. Only a couple of days after your Taylor Made drop and 6 days before Kendrick's Euphoria drop. I said in this video, if Kendrick Lamar even thinks about bringing up these PDF allegations, you will sue him. The only thing I was wrong about is that you didn't sue Kendrick Lamar, you sued UMG.
Crazy.
But I knew he was going to sue. Kendrick has not dropped his diss track yet because I'm pretty sure he wants to bring up the vibes from Drake. And those type of accusations, if you don't have the facts and the proofs to those allegations, that's defamation of character. They will be able to sue Kendrick Lamar. And with UMG backing him, that will be a hard case to fight because Drake isn't from the hood. Drake isn't gonna handle this like a regular nigga would handle this. But you'd be crazy if you think Drake's not gonna sue Kendrick Lamar if Kendrick Lamar drops that bomb about him being a Aubrey. You have been buzzing like an annoying gnat crying around our ears.
Top body.
Like us dropped. And you know what? I hate how this beef centered around race. It brought unwelcoming guests to chime in with no cultural knowledge to even speak on the matter or have an opinion. And people try to make their own narrative about what Kendrick meant with not like us. So to the uncultured people and also to the overly woke mob, because you guys overdid it too. This had nothing to do with Drake's complexion or him being biracial. Black is black. We come in all shades.
That part.
It's because of how Aubrey was raised and how he wasn't raised on black principles or black morals or by a black man. He put on a persona and used black culture just to later mock it. Aubrey moves like a scorned white woman. He's a scorned white woman cosplaying as a black gangster. Ain't nothing wrong with being a scorned white woman.
My Chemical Romance built ass. Falling in Reverse looking ass. Wow. The heck, Bless the Fallhead ass. That is crazy.
He ain't a black gangster though, and his most recent antics are proof that Kendrick and Rick Ross were right to reveal who he truly is.
First of all, I live in an all-Jewish area, so where is that? Forest Hill. Okay. I went to a predominantly Jewish school growing up. I definitely had a bar mitzvah in an Italian restaurant, mind you. A nice Italian restaurant? A very nice Italian restaurant. The song of the night was Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
What
you're doing with this lawsuit is exactly what Kendrick meant of being a colonizer to hip-hop. You're black when you want to be, to use the culture for your wealth, but at heart, you're a white woman tripping over things, screaming while running away from the boogeyman. Running up the stairs instead of out the door and shit. Just
fact. Oh, wow.
I study rap battles for a living.
No, you don't.
Believe this dude had the audacity.
That's the tag.
Audacity. Nah, that's doing too much. We ain't gonna say audacity. This dude had the audacity to post this cringe-worthy statement on his Insta talking about Aubrey. If that ain't the most wonder-bred generic statement I ever heard in my damn life, I just told y'all the last video, Drake is getting on my last nerve. But I love making fun of his fan base, bro. They get mad as hell. Their feelings really be hurting shit. I like it. I like making them upset. Aubrey, let's not forget the root to all this mess either. Your insecurities about Kendrick Lamar. Every move you made in this saga, from the lawsuit to the leaked DMs, it proved Kendrick hit a nerve. Aubrey wanted to paint himself as the underdog fighting the system, but all he's done is confirm Kendrick's bars about him being entitled, insecure, a colonizer, and conflicted. Oh wait, and a liar. Man, am I forgetting something else besides a minor? Aubrey basically confirmed everything Kendrick said about him in his diss tracks. Let's talk about how Drake's been losing his damn mind.
Yeah, we really did use the same website.
Dude's been spiraling so hard, he might as well audition for the next season of Euphoria. He's drama queen. He's drama. I mean, every time this man opens his mouth or files a lawsuit, it's like he's handing Kendrick another trophy, revealing how much he's really not built like that. The champagne poppy turned into a watered-down mimosa. That's gotta be tough. This dude withdrew from his lawsuit with UMG just to file a defamation lawsuit the same day. I can't make this shit up. He had no case with the first lawsuit. So now he's going full Karen mode and complaining to HR about being called names. He's literally saying, hey, they teasing me. Help. Help.
I study rap battles for a living.
How can you guys even listen to Drake after all this whining? It's cringe as hell. It's sad. It's pathetic. I don't get it. I don't get how you guys can even listen to this dude now. So Not Like Us dropped, and Drake's ego has been in free fall ever since. Kendrick left him in lyrical shambles, and instead of hitting the booth to fight back, Drake ran to the courtroom like it's Law and Order and some shit. You for real cried at your house at this point. Lil Yachty lied.
He really did. He didn't give a fuck. He was genuinely faced. That shit didn't bother him.
You're bothered as hell. You really bothered. You were obviously in shambles. It devastated you. It absolutely crushed this man's whole identity.
I study rap battles for a living.
Come on, Hobbs. You're suing for
I love the tag.
claims you were into minors because of a video.
Oh my God, he knows. Oh shoot! I didn't think he'd ever put the video up. Nah, bro, listen. This was in Canada, bro. This was in Canada. That girl is 17. He was 24. You can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this. Is insane work. Canada's looking crazy right now. We're looking insane.
Girl in 4K texting a 13-year-old on the ground.
We just texted each other the other day, and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. Yeah.
You and Drake, that's awesome.
What do you mean that's awesome?
What does he say? About boys. He helps me. What? Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him. What's his advice with boys? You know, that stays in the text messages. I met Drake in an Australian hotel. I was touring, and he was touring too, and he was such a fanboy, and I was such a fangirl that honestly we text all the time now. He helps me with everything, like just life lessons, and we went to dinner afterwards, and we had dinner the next day, and then we met in Sydney.
Where she confesses herself that you were texting her you missed her when you were in your 30s and she was 13, allegedly. Not to mention you taking pictures with a 60-year-old model just to turn around and take her on a date the moment she turned 18, as if you were waiting for her to become legal. That's called grooming, allegedly. So when someone addresses it, you want to go and sue now. This been going around the internet for years, dude. It's been going around the internet for years, and you thought no one would ever confront you. You thought
talk that shit
about taking advantage of the star power you had with impressionable young women, allegedly. Drake has literally stated and recognized these online gossips himself in his song with Yachty before this beef.
Widows in my comments talking about some Millie Bobby look.
And he even tried to be funny, telling Kendrick to use the young girl card with Tupac AI voice.
Talk about him like a young girl, that's a kid for me. Yo, that's that nigga, yo, that's that nigga, yo, that's that nigga.
You can't make this up.
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
Drake was well aware and insecure about these allegations way before Kendrick said anything. And when Kendrick warned him, not only with the album title of Euphoria, but also in the beginning of the song.
You make me music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Instead of listening to this warning, Drake would then take the opportunity to defame Kendrick himself in Family Matters, ignoring the warnings, and after that, it's history.
I study rap battles for a living.
Drake acts like he's cut from the same cloth as hood niggas, but this man is polyester. He the knockoff version. He's a white woman cosplaying as a black gangster. You don't see Jay-Z suing Spotify because Nas out-rapped him in 2001. Real ones let the music do the talking.
Did the race so much times I had to fix the bumper. Are you crazy? Fucking TBS is ramming into my man's whip, dog.
Hey, yo.
I had to fix that. That's crazy. Don't get me gas.
You are down bad.
Aubrey, you for real acting like the HR department for hip-hop, filing complaints about unfair treatment? It's crazy. It's clear Officer Drizzy has 0 OGs in his circle, too. Knowing to smack some sense into him and say, Aubrey, sit your stupid ass down somewhere. Stop embarrassing us. Stop snitching, Aubrey. He's surrounded by yes men hyping up his tantrums like they're iconic moments, but they're not. They're stupid. Aubrey is his own worst enemy at this point.
Amen.
He for real thought suing UMG and Spotify would make it look like he the hero fighting for his artist.
Hell
rights.
no.
Instead, he came off like the rap game's first Karen. He
Yup.
didn't just tarnish his image, he wrecked it. The guy who gave his worst behavior is now the guy who files lawsuits when he can't take criticism. I mean, I guess the title of the song actually states what his antics are, but damn. And y'all gotta keep it lit, man. His career will never hit the same again.
Nope.
Old money ain't good money. And right now, his legacy is hanging on by the threads of his old catalog. Drake's dropped so many hits over the years that the streams from his classics are doing all the heavy lifting, keeping his numbers afloat. It's like he's coasting on a greatest hits playlist.
Talk.
Not creating anything new that sticks.
Talk.
The original petition accused UMG of colluding with Spotify to boost Kendrick's diss track, claiming they used bots and cut licensing deals. Aubrey, you've been the Spotify poster boy for years. Every time we open the app, your face is plastered across the playlist.
That
now you want to go and cry foul because the algorithm said, "Nah, fuck all that pussy shit. We ain't listening to this no more." What kind of entitled shit is that, though? Aubrey claimed UMG gave Spotify a discount to promote Kendrick's track. Meanwhile, this man's been swimming in corporate backing his whole fucking career. The irony is so thick you could spread it on a cheeseburger and throw it to academics. That doesn't make sense. I just wanted to call academics fat for no reason. If there's a Mount Rushmore for industry plants, Aubrey's face is front and center. Aubrey is so disconnected from reality. He really thought this lawsuit would make him look noble. Instead, it highlighted how thin-skinned and how bratty he is. He's a fucking spoiled brat. Only child syndrome. This is why you shouldn't have one child. This is why you need another kid. You need at least 2 kids. He balances it. He has this only child syndrome where he thinks he gets his way. He's made his own image look worse by how he's been moving ever since the beef. Drake's image took a massive hit with this whole fiasco. He didn't just lose credibility as a rapper. He lost credibility as a man. How you gonna try to flex like you're built different and then fold when things don't go your way?
I study rap battles for a living.
Yes.
You're fragile. You're fragile as fuck. You don't make no damn sense. This lawsuit isn't just gonna fail. It's exposing Drake for the desperate, petty, and insecure person Kendrick said he was. Every bar Kendrick spit about him being fake, performative, now reads like a prophecy. And Drake didn't just prove Kendrick right. He give rap the evidence and hand delivered it. Aubrey, stop whining and make better music. Kendrick's not out here suing his label every time he gets overlooked or every time they call him K-Bot. He's dropping bars that make us think. Like, damn, maybe I should go read a book or something. But you're dropping legal motions and L's. It's weird. In the lawsuit, he lists.
Hey, I just want to stop the video and let y'all know I'm enjoying myself right now, bro. I just want to let y'all know I'm enjoying myself right now. I felt like I just needed to say something. I almost forgot it was a reaction. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot the camera was right there, but I just want to let y'all know I'm enjoying myself, bro. Like, it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. This is thirst quenching. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people's been voicing this kind of shit for years. We've been saying this for years. And it's like our voices are finally getting heard, but these dummies on the other side are still trying to flood the gates. Like, bruh, let it go. You need to understand, in the music industry, artists come and artists go. It's up to the artists to stay relevant, sure. But you also need to understand, you can't be on the gas with no brakes. You cannot be on the gas with no brakes. You're eventually going to hit a stop sign. And that's when you're going to have to wait until you get your green light again. If you don't got your green light, don't run through the mug, bro. You're only going to get yourself in trouble. Look at him. Look at him. Crazy. He about to catch a speeding ticket for not letting his foot up off the gas. Look at him. Embarrassing. Let's keep going.
Various incidents that occurred following the conflict. He mentions concerns for his safety, having to pull his son Adonis out of school, experiencing prejudiced comments for being Jewish. The irony, I mean, you started...
Anti-Semitic is insane.
But alright. His house being shot at, his bodyguard being injured, and enduring online bullying. He also claims his name and character were defamed, including being labeled a PDF, and accuses UMG of allowing content creators to profit from reacting to the viral song, further amplifying the smear campaign against him. Now, to be clear, for those in the back, he didn't sue these creators. No one was served paper.
Okay.
Nah, this falls under the fair use content. He couldn't sue reaction channels for that even if he wanted to.
Nope.
Aubrey would only be able to sue if they make up false claims or fake news. But reacting to videos, that falls under the fair use content law. It would be illegal to sue. He would only be able to strike the video like any other time someone who feels like their content is being stolen, or that's about it. You can't change the laws. So no, nothing will happen to these streamers or reaction channels. And no, they won't have to pay a dime back. They just simply get flagged. However, he's being a hater and fucking up future bags. He's making it hard for future reaction videos, where UMG will probably continue to copyright content to avoid things like...
There's so many people... I never knew there were so many people out there that don't know about the reaction community. I was actually amazed that there's so many people out there that don't know. Yet all these reactors get millions and millions of views. I'm actually amazed that nobody knows. It's incredible, to be honest. Because everyone has a YouTube page. Everyone's been on YouTube. Everyone watches videos on YouTube. I'm just amazed that no one really went to reactions like that. You know? And to see the people say what they say, not understanding that it is a blessing. It is an absolute blessing to have your reaction to a music video or a song be monetized. Especially if that song or music video is under a big label. Like, do people not understand that? I find it so incredible, to be honest. But let's keep going.
Like this, which means no more getting paid for songs at all. He used these creators as references or examples to support his claims, likely selected the most viewed content to demonstrate how hate was being spread to millions.
Yeah.
However, this bozo is pretty much sneak dissing and snitching, just trying to fuck up another black man's entrepreneurial bag, and I can't respect it.
Facts.
See, the problem I see with him doing this is that he only had an issue with the black creators, which is odd, considering the fact that Matthew's unseasoned ass humiliated Drake in his Family Matters breakdown.
Yeah.
Because if counting niggas 37 times has any truths, that would hurt anyone's character. So that's defamation in itself.
Shout out to the company, man. We appreciate you. We got you back, brother.
But yet you didn't list him. And I know you've seen it because Matthew was doing numbers. He was honestly probably the most watched YouTuber that was breaking down the beef. So there's no way you didn't see his channel. Drake basically said, black YouTubers made me look bad. And then he hit the courtroom.
I study rap battles for a living.
How do you expect to stop the internet? That's like trying to sue people for breathing because they're inhaling your air. It doesn't work. Drake's lawsuit claims UMG intentionally removed copyright restrictions to let Kendrick Lamar's diss track thrive. So basically, the biggest artist of our generation is crying because Kendrick got a little extra shine. Kendrick's pen is so damn lethal, it got the boy looking for loopholes in the YouTube terms of service. That's pathetic. Aubrey's legal team is as clueless as he is. Alleges that content creators couldn't legally post reactions without UMG's permission. Reaction videos fall under fair or loose shit, dummy. You know that if you spend less time taking these sus-ass selfies and more time Aubrey is accusing these creators of fueling the spread of Kendrick's track. It was a hit regardless. It didn't matter who reacted to it. These same creators...
Oh, Mark did a reaction?
The
I gotta watch that.
has been ripped apart for its lack of understanding about how reaction videos work. The whole lawsuit reads like it was written by someone who just discovered YouTube yesterday. This is what happens when you surround yourself with yes men, Aubrey, instead of...
I've been saying that, bruh. I've been saying that this whole time. This whole time I've been saying that shit. Who the hell do you keep around you? Because these niggas don't even understand what's happening in the rap game. You need to surround yourself with educated individuals so that when it comes to situations like this, they gonna tell you to shut up. Damn.
Hiring people who know how the world actually works. Aubrey out here saying UMG rigged the system for Kendrick. Nah, bruh. Kendrick didn't need bots or conspiracies.
Oh my God.
His diss track hit because it was
Shawty got neck.
Reaction channels didn't blow it up because they were paid to. They did it because people wanted to hear it. Kendrick dropped Ether, and Drake responded with paperwork.
I study rap battles for a living.
At this point, Aubrey's lawsuit is pretty much entitled energy. Instead of addressing Kendrick creatively, Drake took the legal route, and it's making him look like a clown. Imagine suing because you can't handle being roasted online. His lawsuit is nothing but a poorly disguised tantrum. Maybe now people will finally wake up and see what everyone's been saying about Aubrey this whole time. The way he operates in the industry is straight up slimy and sleazy, and now he's dragged the same toxic energy into the streaming world. It's like watching someone take their bad habits and spread them like a virus. Disgusting behavior. That's impossible to ignore. So filing lawsuits, crying over YouTubers, and blaming everyone but yourself, it's clear the boy doesn't run anything anymore.
Nope.
Except his mouth in court. Screwface John actually took to X to call you out, Oz, showing and proving that UMG did the same thing for creators with your songs that they did for Kendrick Lamar. UMG wasn't playing favorites at all. You're so goofy making yourself look crazy at this point. This man literally told Kai to react to his diss track during the beef.
Drake just text me!
How many times do I gotta see this, bro?
Stay on stream. I repeat, Drake has officially said, stay on stream.
But now when those same reactors are eating up Kendrick's masterpiece, suddenly it's a problem. Bruh, you can't have it both ways. You basically saying, don't clap back at me, it ain't fair. Drake wanted the internet's attention. But now that everyone is sigging on him, instead of writing for him, he's telling. He out here telling. He's snitching. He turned into Officer Drizzy. At this point,
Officer Drizzy is insane.
Hey, I heard somebody on another channel. He said that Aubrey hopped on more L's, and they're not talking about Millie Bobby from Stranger Things.
That's
and
crazy.
I couldn't stop laughing. Aubrey, you are giving us all secondhand embarrassment, you dumbass. And this part is theoretical. Like what I'm about to say, there's no facts to this. This is just my take. Well, all of it's just my take, really. But I'm low-key side-eyeing you, bro, with those messages with Chris now. It was low-key a setup. Carefully orchestrated chaos to distract y'all from the real L's. Aubrey over here quietly withdrawing his lawsuit against UMG and Spotify, and then also his new defamation lawsuit. He thought he could finesse the internet and ended up playing it.
And then having
First
academics.
off, Chris didn't just leak those DMs out of nowhere. Now, I think that dude was a part of the distraction team. Drake knew his lawsuit was collapsing faster than his credibility. So Chris, the so-called bitter friend, who conveniently leaks DMs where Drake is dragging LeBron, whining about UMG, and just like that, everyone's gossiping about LeBron. Drake knew exactly what he was doing. Stirring the pot, creating headlines, and dragging LeBron's family into his pity Olympics. Classic Drake move. Manipulative and messy. And academics was being used as a pawn in Drake's little chess match.
Kendrick was right.
DM narrative. Knowing
Keep the family away.
Like a good little puppy. Thirsty as hell for Drake, by the way. But unknowingly was bamboozled by Obbs and Chris, jeopardizing his credibility so they can distract people from Drake's legal plans. That's what I think happened. That's not facts. That's what I think. Bringing LeBron
It's valid though.
Wasn't just random, it was calculated. Aubrey knew that the internet would lose their minds over the rumors of LeBron cheating. It's messy, It's personal, and it's exactly the kind of drama that distracts people from the fact that Drake withdrew his lawsuit and submitted another. Y'all already know that's that bland activity. LeBron's name was debate, and the world took it. Hey Drake, they're not slow. We're not slow, bro. We see right through your antics. I'm not saying that's true, but that's how we reading you. Now, after all these lawsuits, everything makes sense why 50 Cent has been supporting you. Allegedly, back when 50 Cent was riding the wave of his beef with Ja Rule and being crowned the victor, he conveniently slapped that restraining order on Ja Rule and Irv Gotti. But here's what people don't talk about. 50 had a whole lot of luck on his side thanks to some perfectly timed chaos. Ja Rule and Irv Gotti were neck deep in a federal raid. The feds came for their label, indicting them on money laundering and other charges. Murder Inc. was frozen. No music, no moves, nothing.
What do you think kind of caused the decline in Murder Inc.?
I mean, I think it was pretty obvious, being federally indicted. I'd say.
Right. But they beat that case, though.
The damage was done. You know what I mean? Like, that went on for a long time.
They were completely shut down. And then, right on cue, 50 Cent comes out of nowhere as the new artist and dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, all while dissing Ja Rule and calling Ja Rule out. With Ja tied up in the legal hell and unable to respond, 50 Cent had the stage to himself. Add in that restraining order to keep Ja Rule quiet, and boom, 50 controlled the narrative. While Ja Rule was forced into silence, 50 played it loud and in your face and making it look like he was winning the war. It wasn't just beef, it was strategy. Timing, legal drama, and a little finesse let 50 flip the script and make the public believe he came out on top. Allegedly, of course. But that's another story. But it seems like Drake got inspired from that. Alright, if you guys made it this far into the video, make sure you drop that demon emoji. Let me know that you've been here with me.
I got you, brother.
While we pack out Ives. I can't feel sorry for Aubrey. I get why some of y'all want to understand his feelings, but I can't. All the subliminals he's done throughout his career, not just with Kendrick either. He stole from his own artists, Weeknd and Tory Lanez, who both had open beefs with him in the beginning of their careers because of this. That's why Tory looked weird as hell, teaming up with a guy that he once beefed for the same reason that all these artists are calling Drake out on. It's weird. You're weird. Let's not bring up Future and why he started dissing you in the first place, Aubrey. It wasn't over a female. It was because you were pillow talking to a female that Future was also smashing. And she would run back and tell him everything you would say. Not only that, Aubrey would make a song called What Would Pluto Do? And mask this song as a nod to Future. But it was really a diss track stating that he was sleeping with Future's side chick. And now he wants to talk about defamation of character. When he dragged Kendrick's wife, Kendrick's kids, and family members into this beef first. Lying, saying Kendrick's kids aren't his. Saying Whitney cheated with a bodyguard. Calling him a wife beater. You said all this first, Aubrey. You mentioned harassment like you didn't harass people. Like you weren't harassing Rihanna every single album you've ever created. And I'm gonna say that again. You've harassed Rihanna every single album you have ever created. Doing a video breakdown on all the songs and situations of you talking about Rihanna lyrically, it would take so long to make because it's on every fucking album. You did the same shit with Kanye. If Kanye wasn't a feature on your album, you were dissing him on your album. From the beginning to present day, you have stalked and harassed Rihanna and Kanye West lyrically. You have harassed Serena Williams and talked about her marriage, calling her man a groupie. Her husband a groupie. You're always coming for someone's wife or family. It's weird. Dennis's neglect did a number on you. Growing up in a broken home left you feeling like you didn't belong. Being raised by just your mom in a community where most households had both parents made you question your identity. It cut so deep, it gave you imposter syndrome. So bad that now you're out here obsessing over wrecking everyone else's family. Whether it's spinning lies or straight up paying for women to cheat on their husbands, you've turned your pain into a twisted hobby. Instead of healing, You're just projecting your own insecurities onto the world, one messy situation at a time. Collecting 42 engagement rings as trophies is psychotic behavior. What human being you know proposes 42 times? And let's just say you never went through with it, and you just bought the ring on some spur of the moment type shit. It's the fact that you wanted to marry someone 42 times, and to keep them as trophies is insane. That's like a serial unaliver who would keep their victims trophies. It's weird behavior. Aubrey, it's clear you're in search for the love you never received at home. You act like your mother's love wasn't enough. And that's selfish, Aubrey. Listen, if Obbs would have stayed out of sight and remained silent this entire year and kept it in the booth and dropped a surprise album the same week as the Super Bowl, that would have been legendary. It would have been historic. He should have got the same writers who wrote that verse on the Meltdown track, because honestly, why didn't you call them anyway for the beef? They had you gassing. It could have been a crazy, game-changing moment for hip-hop history, but a missed opportunity.
An even better idea that Aubrey could have used? I ain't calling you Drake no more. Your name is Aubrey. You're lucky I don't call you Demetrius, okay? My point is, why didn't you call the writers for Sicko Mode? You probably could have used the writers for Meltdown, but that producer for Sicko Mode, okay, hold on a second. And please follow me for a second, please. A really good idea. And I'm saying a really good idea in terms of a response to Not Like Us. There's a beat that Drake has used that he never really rapped over. There's one beat that he could use. That beat is the first intro beat to Sicko Mode. If you were to use that beat and continue it, because we know how crazy we were going when we first heard Drake on Sicko Mode. We know how crazy we went. Look at Academics. My point is, if he was to use that beat against Not Like Us, we would be having a different conversation. Are you repurposing a beat? Sure. But you can use that as a diss track, and we will sit here and listen like, oh, this boy different. But here we are today with your dumbass. You don't even know what to do with yourself right now. Out here looking like a little bitch. Moving like a psycho. Nah, bro. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Anyway, let's finish out this video. We only got like around 2 minutes.
If he remained quiet all the way up until this point and just dropped an album, but he missed that opportunity.
I study rap battles for a living.
All right. Enough of all that. This is the part where my words is going to speak to your soul, Aubrey.
Here we go.
Aubrey, this will forever taint your career when it comes to the greatest list of all times. Your stats alone should have secured your spot. Your hits would have made sure of it, without a question. But the lawsuits and the constant victim playing during the biggest beef in hip-hop history, that's what's erasing you from the top 5 conversation. And let me keep it lit. Whether people want to admit it or not, Drake had a long, respectable run to be considered in anyone's top 5. But now, not so much. If anyone even dares to say that, it's going to turn into a comedy show. Because who's putting Officer Drizzy, the crybaby,
Officer Drizzy is
5?
insane.
No one wants to champion the dude who folded under pressure and cried to the courts instead of handling business in the booth. Whether you believe it should be authentic writing or not, we're talking greatest artist of all time. It couldn't be me. Congrats, Drake. You officially made yourself the punchline of your own legacy. You're done.
Thank you, deleted. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and drop that purple demon emoji one time. For Mr. Deleted over here. King Wawa himself. Big purple demon. We appreciate... Ooh, words are hard. We appreciate your video, King. Just like that. Send. Like. It's as simple as that. And hey, y'all know how this works, right? You just hit the subscribe button, bell on, everything. Y'all know how that works, right? Just making sure. But yo, we appreciate your contribution to the community, brother. Look at you, almost at 5K extra after you hit that 60K. Look at that. Look at God. Look. Oh, man. I hope you get paid handsomely from this, bro. I hope you get paid handsomely. Because this was incredible. Perfect. Flawless. And then I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast. I only got about 40 minutes in. But what they were spitting towards like the business and the corporate side to what's going on, this almost goes hand in hand. It's magic. Magnifique. Man. I enjoy this, bro. I hope y'all enjoy this too, bro. But me personally, all I have to say is, bro, yo, Drake, you gotta sit. Sit, time out, put on a dunce cap, something. Please do something. Because this is ridiculous, bro. This is absolutely ridiculous. This behavior cannot go on. This behavior cannot go on. You can't be moving like this. This is weirdo energy. This is absolute weirdo energy. The actions speak way louder than the words. I study rap battles for a living. No, you don't. You steal from rap battlers for a living. That's why most of them don't even like you. Wow. Shout out to Deleted, bro. Shout out to all the purple demon emojis out there, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this video, bro. And I'm going to share this video with a lot more Canadians here that agree with me. Because this needs to be talked about more. I see too many people in Canada defending this man. And I don't understand why. We got to change the narrative. He has to go. He has to take a break. Something. He has to go. It's raps, bro. Our music industry needs help. And all these people that keep following this man are making terrible music. How the hell we have a whole country and we barely have any top artists? How? This makes no sense. This man he might have actually gentrified the music industry. Like what Deleted said at the beginning of the video. He might actually have done that. He might actually have gentrified hip-hop, rap. Because look how we move out here. Compared to Americans? Bro, this is insane, bro. This is absolutely insane. I don't even know what else to say. I enjoy myself, bro. I enjoy the hell out of this. This is incredible. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know how many more times I can say thank you, but thank you, bro. Look, I can ramble on, talk for all the time that I need to talk for. Listen, this is Single-Seated Reactions. Only on the Flex Mind Network. Take care, be well, please be safe. Stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace. Man, you can't make this kind of pack up. You can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up.